Shalom, Israel. Sit up. My name is B. Williams, and let's get right to the program here. We want to start today with HIZMM. This is HIZMM, and we just want to let HIZMM talk a little bit here.
First, he just acknowledged that he read in the Kabbalah. All right?
False spirit listens witchcraft. It's high-level witchcraft. It's all this is, man. Okay.
Go back a little bit.
I really want y'all to see what I'm bringing out here. First, he just acknowledged that he read in the Kabbalah. All right?
False spirit listens witchcraft. It's high-level witchcraft. It's all this is, man. Okay. Now, if you guys remember, okay, actually, I'm going to go back to the correspondence table. This thing has correspondence tables. I wanted to show you something real quick just to prove. Okay. See? Correspondence tables. Okay? Human spheres past the divine forces. Keter, right? The self. This is 1. 1, 2, 3. This is the spheres. 10 spheres.
Let me pause it. Notice he got Metatron underlined, archangels, Metatron, and there go the names of the other names that's in there. Why is it that he mentioned Metatron and the higher, but he couldn't look to the side and see Yah there? Why didn't he bring that out? Now, this video is a deliberate attack on GOCC, and I took it down because he had information in it. But when Bill started coming out, Will started coming out, bringing what he was bringing, and he went one step further and brought out that Yah is on this same Sephirah tree that Quadash or Squash is in a past video calling evil. Then wouldn't everything that belonged to that Sephirah tree be evil?
That brings in a good question. Now, we asked them to show us where they got the name from. Did they ever show us where they got the name from? No, they did not. We had to go in, dig in, and dig all of this out for this to be exposed. See, Kadash is doing nothing but mirror Judah's image. Okay? And to understand this, one has to read. All right? And when one read, then that one can see. Now, like I said, the things that I read doesn't necessarily help someone else, but it helps me to understand. All right, and I'm willing to share with others how I got my understanding. I always tell you what book I read from. I never keep nothing hidden from no one. I'm telling you that Kadash is Judah's high priest. One of them. Alright? It was just like Moses. It's a mirrored image. We can read about this in the book of Exodus. And we're going to go to Exodus 7. And we're going to start off at verse 10. Well, we're going to start at verse 11. Then Pharaoh also called the wise men. Isn't Judah always talking about his wisdom? And the sorcerers. Now the magicians of Egypt, they also did in like manner with their enchantments, for they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents. But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rod, and he hardened Pharaoh's heart, that he hearkened not unto them, as the Lord has said, as Yah has said. Now, what I'm getting to here is Pharaoh, he had wise men, sorcerers, magicians to work his magic, to keep him on top, to mirror image everything that Moses did. If Moses turned water into blood, Pharaoh's wise men, sorcerer, and magician were turned water into blood. Whatever Moses did, they mirrored his image. These were called wise men, sorcerers, and magicians of Egypt. This is why they teach Kabbalah. See, Kabbalah is nothing more than what you have your cross. That's the Kabbalah tree. That's the iPod. That's the skeleton. You have to understand what's really going on here. And the picture I showed you, where all the hosts up on that tree, this is Satan and his hosts coming together to destroy you. If you are not here, if you've been destroyed, first of all, spiritually, then physically, all right, then who gets the blessings? See, this is what their descendants are about, to do the will of their father. That's why they must destroy us by all means. By all means, they study us to destroy us. Because if we're not here, then in the end, once the destroyer comes, only thing would be left is them. That's what they think. People, it is time to wake up. My name is B. Williams, and we are out of here.